Nora, what's going on all of a sudden? You want me to come over? What happened?
Ethan, Mom suddenly got really sick, and I don't know what to do. I've got college to worry about, and I can't just leave Mom alone. I really need your help. You're the only one I can rely on. Can you come over, even if it's just for a little while?
But I'm kind of tied up at the moment, so I can't get there right away. Is it something urgent?
I wouldn't say this if it wasn't urgent. I'm feeling really anxious about Mom's situation. It just doesn't sit right with me if there's no one here to keep her company. So please, come right now.
I'm worried too, but I can't leave right now. Can you wait just a little longer? I'll get ready and head over as soon as I can.
What if things get worse while I'm waiting? You don't get it, do you? What if Mom collapses? She's already so weak. Please, just come over right now.
I know it's worrying, but I really can't leave right now. If there's anything else I can do, tell me.
What else could you possibly do? Mom's in so much pain. There's no way a phone call can fix this.
I get what you're trying to say, but you need to stay calm. Panicking won't solve anything, right? Let's focus on what we can do now. I just can't leave at this moment.
How can you expect me to stay calm? Mom's in such a bad state. How can you be so calm about this?
I'm not trying to act calm at all, but if I rush over now and end up stressing Mom out even more, then what? I'll come as soon as I can once I've sorted things out. Just wait for me a little longer.
Enough already. Mom's suffering and I don't know what to do either.
Nora, you're really worried, aren't you? But rushing right now could end up making things worse. So please, wait just a little longer.
What if something happens to Mom while I'm waiting? You're being so irresponsible.
That's not what I mean. If I rush over without preparing, it might make things worse. So please, stay calm and wait for a little while. I'll come as soon as I'm ready.
Please, just come right now.
All right, just wait a bit longer. I'll get ready and leave as soon as I can.
Okay, hurry up. Mom's anxious. I'm anxious. I can't take this anymore.
Don't worry, I'll be there soon.
Thanks, Ethan. You're such a lifesaver. When this is over, let's go out for a nice meal together, okay? It's a promise. Hey, Ethan. I've got a little favor to ask.
What is it? Whenever you reach out like this, Nora, it's never anything good, is it?
Come on. Why do you say that? Ethan, listen to me. I'm actually in a tough spot right now. I'm out of money. So please, just send me $500. It's all I need. I'm really in trouble here.
Wait, Nora. Hold on a second. You can't just spring that on me. I already sent you the monthly allowance, didn't I? And it wasn't a small amount. So why are you short again? What did you spend it on?
Well, to be honest, Mom already used all of it. It was gone in no time. So I'm seriously in a pinch now. Please, help me out.
What? All of it? That was $3,000. What on earth did you spend it on? Burning through that much money so quickly isn't normal. Both Mom and you need to seriously think this over.
Ethan, what's the point of saying that now? When it's just the two of us living together, the cost of living adds up. Especially with Mom's chronic illness, her medical bills are piling up fast, and the money disappears in no time. Mom can't work much, and it's way harder than you think.
I get that, but still. Wouldn't it make sense for you to get a part-time job or do something to help cover the expenses? That would ease the burden at least a little, right?
What? A part-time job? No way, absolutely not. I'm a college student. Studying is important, and I don't have time to waste on working a job.
Wow, you've really been spoiled, haven't you? Honestly, I think Mom needs to face reality and let you become more independent. When I was in high school, I worked part-time and managed things on my own.
Yeah, well, that's your story, not mine. Mom told me all you need to do is focus on your studies, so it's really annoying when you compare me to you. Just don't, okay?
Fine, I get it. But still, asking me to send $500 all of a sudden is just unreasonable. You need to reevaluate your spending and make an effort to cut back on unnecessary expenses.
What? Unnecessary expenses? I'm not wasting money. You're so pitiful, Ethan. You couldn't even use money for basic living expenses. And in the end, you got sent off to Aunt Mary's house, didn't you? It's like our parents didn't even care enough to look after you properly.
Actually, I'm grateful for that. Aunt Mary and Uncle Jack were so kind to me, and I'll always appreciate everything they did.
Oh, is that so? Well, they're total softies, you know. Naive, or maybe just, I don't know, too nice. That's probably why they end up taking in people who rely on them for everything. Mom always said Aunt Mary and Uncle Jack are just a couple of pushovers who can't say no to anything. People like that probably fall for scams left and right.
Stop saying things like that. To me, they were the ones that took care of me when my parents couldn't. I owe them everything, and hearing you talk like this is really upsetting.
Whatever. I'm just telling you what Mom said. Anyway, hurry up and send me $500. It's urgent. Just send it through digital payment or something.
Hold on a second. What exactly do you need that $500 for? You can't just ask for that kind of money without giving me a reason.
Huh? Do I really need to explain everything? Does it even matter to you? Just send the money and we're done here.
I'm already sending you a good amount of money. If it's not enough, figure out how to manage on your end.
That's what I'm saying. The $3,000 isn't enough. Please, just increase it a little bit more. Ethan, you're making decent money, aren't you? You're developing apps, right? I heard that kind of job pays pretty well.
How do you even know about that? I didn't tell you anything like that.
One of my friends from elementary school sent me an article about you being interviewed. Apparently, you're popping up in the media here and there, and you're kind of a big deal now. If you're getting that much attention, you can afford to send me more money, don't you think?
I'm not making as much as you think. Stop blowing it out of proportion.
Oh, come on. But if you're managing to send $3,000 a month while covering your own living expenses, it means you're earning at least double that, right? And now you're complaining about $500? That's so stingy. Don't you think you're being a little childish?
I'm sorry, but I just can't bring myself to send money to people like you and Mom, who waste it. You keep saying you don't have enough, but then you spend it on unnecessary things and it bothers me. Didn't you just go on a trip recently? If you're really struggling financially, there's no way you'd have the luxury of going on a trip. If things are that tight, you should start by reevaluating your lifestyle, right?
What? What's wrong with going on a trip once in a while? Besides, Mom needs a change of pace every now and then. You should understand that. It's important for people to refresh themselves. If you're not going to send me the $500, maybe I'll ask Aunt Mary instead. She seems like the kind of person who'd send it right away if I ask nicely.
Don't you dare. Aunt Mary and Uncle Jack were the ones who took care of me like parents when I needed them. Don't cause them any more trouble.
Then send me the $500 right now. If you don't, I'll call Aunt Mary right away. Hey, Ethan, how's everything going with you? You never reach out anymore.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy with work lately. What's up?
Oh, by the way, Ethan, your app is amazing. My favorite singer was using it the other day. The moment I saw the app's name, I was so surprised. If she's using it, it must be super popular.
It's not that surprising, honestly. But yeah, a pretty famous streamer played it during their stream. And after that, A lot of people started downloading it. It's slowly getting some recognition, I guess.
How much have you made from it? Like, how much money has the app brought in? I'm getting excited just thinking about it, like it's my own success.
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure how much it's making yet, but I've been getting good feedback, which is really encouraging.
So, there's this bag I really want, you know, from that brand. I've been wanting it forever, but it's just been out of my reach. But now that you're making money, I was thinking, maybe you could buy it for me. Come on, Ethan. Please, buy it for me.
Why would I buy it for you? Why not save up and get it yourself or find another way? I don't see any reason why I should.
Jesus, you're so stingy. You're seriously the stingiest person ever, Ethan. You're making money now. What's wrong with buying your sister one little thing? Don't you have any kindness or a sense of family responsibility?
I've done plenty already. Do you even realize how much I've sent in allowances so far?
It's just $3,000 a month. What's the big deal? Mom said she raised you all the way through middle school, and yet all you send is that little amount? She thinks you're ungrateful.
That allowance was my way of showing gratitude, and I've sent more than enough to cover everything. And I don't see why I should buy you a brand name bag. It's not like I owe you anything. I've never relied on you for anything.
I'm your cute little sister, okay? Your only sister who shares your blood. Wouldn't it be normal to want to buy something nice for your adorable sister?
We may share blood, but honestly, I've never really thought of you as my sister. And as for Mom, I don't think of her as my parent either.
You're the worst. How can you just throw out something so terrible like that?
You two are the real terrible ones. Mom doted on you, Nora, gave you everything you wanted, while she was cold to me and never bought me anything. And you looked down on me and teamed up with Mom to bully me. Is that what a parent is supposed to be, or a sibling?
Oh, please. You're just full of yourself because you've made a little money. You're just a one-hit wonder, aren't you? Nothing but a nobody. And now you're giving me attitude? When I tell you to buy something, you should just shut up and do it, loser. Honestly, Mom doesn't even care about you. That's why she doesn't contact you. I'm the only one in this family who's nice to you, and this is how you act?
Family? You've never thought of me as family. You just see me as a convenient wallet. You only pull the family card when it suits you. The only reason you're reaching out is because I'm making money now.
Oh, come on. Let's be real here. Do you even have any value beyond your money? You should be grateful I even bothered talking to you.
I'm done. I'm cutting off the allowance.
What? What are you talking about? If you stop sending money, we won't be able to live.
You're an adult now, so earn your own living. I started working right after high school. You're in college, but I bet you barely even go to class anyway, don't you?
Oh, really? You think it's okay to treat me like this? You really think that's a good idea? If you won't send me the allowance, then I'll just go ask Aunt Mary instead, okay? Mom said if I cry a little, they'll give me money right away.
Leave Aunt Mary and Uncle Jack out of this.
Why should I? She's Dad's sister, isn't she? I'm her niece, so I'm just as entitled to ask for help. If Dad were alive, we wouldn't be living in this miserable situation. It's all tied to Dad's accident, so Aunt Mary, being his sister, should really step up, right? And besides, Dad died while he was on his way to pick up Aunt Mary and Uncle Jack, right? So it's kind of their fault, isn't it? They should be the ones to take responsibility.
Aunt Mary and Uncle Jack suffered too, you know.
Oh, really? Well, we're the ones who've suffered more. If Dad were alive, I could have anything I wanted, and we wouldn't be stuck in this tiny apartment.
Nobody's at fault. Dad's accident happened because the roads were icy that day. He was the one who decided to go pick them up.
But if Aunt Mary and Uncle Jack had refused the ride, he might still be alive, right? so it's their fault. You've thought the same thing before too, haven't you, Ethan?
If Dad were still alive? Yeah, I've thought about that before. But I've never blamed Aunt Mary and Uncle Jack. It wasn't their fault.
Oh, really? Well, I don't see it that way. If you keep going against me, Ethan, then Aunt Mary and Uncle Jack will be my next target. Don't forget that, okay? Oh, and I'll send you a picture of the brand name bag I want later. Once you buy it, bring it over to the house, all right? Hey, Ethan, are you busy with work?
Well, kind of. Why? Do you need something again?
Don't be so cold. I've got some news for you.
What is it now?
But first, Ethan, you finally bought a luxury car, didn't you? And a brand new one too? That's amazing.
Wait, how do you know about that? I haven't told anyone.
Oh, I know everything. You really struggle with keeping secrets, don't you? But I've got some bad news for you.
Bad news? What do you mean? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? The car hasn't been delivered yet.
My bad. I got into a huge accident with your car. It was parked out front, so I decided to take it for a spin. I just wanted to show it off to my boyfriend and take him for a drive. But, I kind of messed up a left turn and I crashed right into something. Anyway, insurance should cover it, so good luck with that.
Wait, hold on. Are you sure it was my car? Hold on. Delivery isn't until tomorrow.
What? But the car was at your house. I mean, you've been at your rental for a whole year now, right? It was parked there, so I figured I'd use it.
You seriously just got into that car without permission? Why would you even do that? And where did you get the keys?
Well, I kind of broke the window a little and grabbed the keys from inside.
Unbelievable. I can't believe this. How could you even think of doing something like that?
Oh, by the way, what do you mean the car is being delivered tomorrow? What's that supposed to mean? That car wasn't yours?
No, it's Aunt Mary's car, not mine.
Wait, what? So it wasn't yours? It was Aunt Mary's car, huh? Geez, don't scare me like that. But wow, Aunt Mary had enough money to buy a luxury car, huh? That's surprising. I'll let Mom know.
You're finished.
Huh? What? Why? It's Aunt Mary's car, so it's fine, right? I'll just give her a cute sorry and she'll totally forgive me.
Aunt Mary really loves cars, you know.
So what? She'll still forgive me, won't she?
That's not how it works. Taking the car without permission, let alone crashing it, means there's no way she'll forgive you.
Oh, come on. But if she was willing to lend it to you, how much can she really love it? If she really cared about it, she wouldn't let anyone else use it, right?
She didn't lend it to me. She only asked me to install a dash cam for her. I was planning to do it after work. That's the only reason I had the keys.
But Aunt Mary is super nice, so she'll definitely forgive me. By the way, you should come up with a good excuse or explanation for her, okay? I'm too busy dealing with the police and the insurance company to handle it. Alrighty then, I'm counting on you. Hey, Ethan, do something about her.
You're sounding pretty panicked.
Of course I am.
It's a total disaster.
Ethan, help me, please. I don't know what to do anymore. Aunt Mary is furious and she's saying she's going to sue me. She's super intimidating. I'm really freaked out. And she said the repair costs are $20,000. That's ridiculous. I don't even understand how that's possible. She's insane. There's no way it actually costs that much, right? Please, help me, Ethan.
It's a foreign car. Depending on the damage, that kind of cost isn't unusual. You didn't just scratch it. With how badly you crashed it, $20,000 is actually on the lower end. Honestly, you should be thankful it's not more.
No way! Impossible! I can't pay $20,000. I don't have that kind of money anywhere. Please, Ethan, help me. I'm begging you.
You'll just have to work and pay it back. I can't help you. Figure out how to earn the money yourself and come up with a solution. That's the most practical choice, so handle it yourself.
Please, Ethan, cover it for me. I'm begging you.
No way. I've already decided I'm never giving you or Mom money again. And I told you, starting next month, I'm cutting off the allowance.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Isn't it obvious? You're the one who took the car without permission and caused the accident. And on top of that, you and Mom have been leeching off both me and Aunt Mary. You threatened me, saying if I didn't send money, you'd go to Aunt Mary. And then you threatened her, saying if she didn't send money, you'd come to me. When I found out about that, I was shocked. I never imagined you'd extort both of us like that. I'm completely disgusted with both of you. How far will you sink? I'm done with this. I've had enough.
But please, help me. What am I supposed to do? How can I fix this? If I lose the allowance, I'll have no one to turn to anymore, right? This is such a mess, and Aunt Mary will never forgive me. I don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah, she's not going to forgive you. Not a chance.
Hey, do something about this. I didn't think she'd get this angry.
Not my problem. You brought this on yourself. It's all your fault. Deal with it.
Well, you're the one who left the car parked at your house. You're the one who made it confusing. It's your fault.
You broke into my house, stole the keys, took the car without permission, and crashed it. It's obviously your fault.
But I thought it was your car.
Even if it was, I wouldn't forgive you if I were Aunt Mary. You caused such a big accident, there's no way anyone could just pretend it didn't happen. In a way, though, this might have been a good thing. Aunt Mary and Uncle Jack are too kind. If this hadn't happened, they probably would have kept sending you money like before. But now, thanks to this, we found out you and Mom were double dipping, taking money from both me and them. Everything's out in the open now, and honestly, it feels like a weight's been lifted.
Please, I'm begging you, help me. I'll apologize for everything I've done up until now. Just do something. I didn't want it to come to this. I'm really in trouble here. And besides, it's your fault to begin with.
Excuse me?
You didn't get me that designer bag, right? That's why I did this as payback.
What? I don't get it. You caused all this over something like that?
Hey, aren't we family? How can you abandon me when I'm in trouble? That's so cruel. Please help me.
The only family I have is Aunt Mary and Uncle Jack. I've already decided to cut ties with you and Mom. You're both so selfish. I don't want anything to do with you anymore.
Do you really think it's okay to do this? If you stop the allowance, I'll expose everything about you on social media. I'll tell everyone you abandoned your family.
Go ahead, do it. But if you do, I won't stay quiet either. I'm going to spill all the secrets about what you and Mom have put me through all these years.
Ethan, I'm sorry. I won't say anything cruel anymore, and I won't ask for unreasonable things. If this keeps up, I won't even be able to go to college. Please, don't stop the allowance.
I wanted to go to college too, but I couldn't even afford a single notebook or pencil. Mom didn't give me anything, and you wouldn't lend me anything either. So why should I give money to people like you?
Then what am I supposed to do? If this keeps up, we won't be able to survive. Please, do something to help us.
All right, don't worry. I'll figure something out for you.
Huh? What do you mean? You're actually going to help me?
I'll find you a job. That's the quickest solution, isn't it?
Wait, What?
The hourly pay is pretty good too.
Wait, what kind of job?
It's for underground road maintenance overseas. I've got connections, so you can start as soon as tomorrow.
No way! That's impossible! I can't do something like that. Ethan, you're making enough to buy a luxury car, right? So just help me out.
If you don't like that, then I don't care. Figure it out yourselves. Besides, Mom thinks you're her favorite, doesn't she? If you cry to her, she might help you out, don't you think?
Mom only cares about herself. Even with the car repair costs, she told me, I don't care. Get out. She said if the allowance stops, I should quit college because I'm useless and should just get lost. And now, since I'm staying at home, she's telling me to get a job.
Then just work. That's the only option you have left.
Ethan, please, I'm begging you. Help me somehow. I promise I'll pay you back in the future.
Making a promise you can't keep is a bad move. And honestly, I don't believe you anymore. Anyway, don't ever rely on me or Aunt Mary and Uncle Jack again. I'm blocking all your contacts, so keep that in mind.
Wait, Ethan, can you please think it over? I really need your help.
Crying for help the moment things don't go your way. Still the same as ever. You haven't forgotten everything you've done, have you? It's too late now. Well, figure it out on your own somehow. Maybe this will teach you a lesson. I completely cut ties with Nora and Mom. I no longer have any doubts about whether that was the right decision. A year has passed since then. Occasionally, I hear rumors about their lives. Nora dropped out of college and now works around the clock, day and night. Whenever she falls behind on repaying the repair costs to Aunt Mary, a notice of demand is sent immediately, and a lawyer keeps strict watch over her. Using cunning tactics to avoid responsibility like before is no longer an option. One day, a co-worker mentioned something. He talked about how he recently saw a young woman working as a garbage collector, and she appeared so tired that it really hit him hard. At that moment, I thought it might be Nora, but I said nothing and simply let the conversation pass. Mom, too, continues to work to pay off her debts, but her health has deteriorated from overwork, and she can no longer work properly. I hear that they have sold most of their belongings and are living in hardship. There's no one left to help them anymore. As for me, I am living a peaceful life, treasuring my time with Aunt Mary and Uncle Jack. I am filled with nothing but gratitude for them. Aunt Mary often says that if Nora had made better choices, her life could have turned out so differently. I smiled gently and mentioned that I'm genuinely feeling happy right now. I believe this is my way of repaying them. The other day, I happened to see Nora in the city. She had an exhausted look on her face, wearing dirty work clothes, and was carrying garbage bags. Our eyes met briefly, but she quickly looked away. Right then, I felt a surprising calm wash over me and figured this must be what they mean by karma. From now on, I plan to continue building a peaceful life with Aunt Mary, Uncle Jack, and the people I trust. I will no longer be bound by exploitative relationships or the chains of the past. People have the power to choose their companions and their future. As I remind myself of this, I walk forward into my new life. There is no longer any need to look back.
Hey Maddie, is now a good time? Hi Jane, sure. Thanks for inviting us to dinner tonight. Do you always cook those kinds of dishes? What do you mean those kinds? Like, roasted vegetables and gluten-free food. There wasn't a single meat dish. Yeah, lately we started going vegan and gluten-free. What? That's not good. Why not? My son Kevin works hard every day, If he keeps eating those plain dishes, he'll become too skinny. You should cook more meat dishes for him. I would like to do that, but His recent medical results showed signs of issues with his metabolism and sugar levels. We've been focusing on vegan, gluten-free diets. It's for his health, you know. Are you saying my son is overweight? I don't think so. He has always been skinny ever since he was little. It seems like he gained quite a bit of weight since we got married. I know he loves to eat junk food while out, so I try to make sure that he eats healthy meals at home at least. I see, but he's still in his 30s. I don't think you have to restrict him from eating meat like this. Besides, he has always preferred meat over vegetables. I feel bad for my son. It's not like I'm restricting him from eating meat. There are some days when I cook meat dishes, but I still want my husband to stay healthy. Anyways, how many years has it been since you got married to my son? Well, it's been about 5 years, I think. See, it's been 5 years and you still haven't gotten pregnant. That's proof he needs to eat more meat. When I saw him the other day, he seemed quite tired for some reason. It's probably because you're stingy and only cook plain dishes, isn't it? I think it's because he worked late that day. Lately, he often comes home late at night because of work. I don't think so. I think it's because of what he eats. So, I had to stop by the house the other day and feed him. What? To boost my son's energy, I cooked his favorite steak for him. Steak? Yes, I bought finest meat just for him. He looked so happy and ate a lot that day. My husband is currently on a diet. See, here you go again. That's why, no matter how much time passes, you haven't gotten pregnant. Given how hard work already is, you should at least make something to boost stamina for Kevin. Isn't that what a wife is supposed to do? Yeah, as a wife I take care of my husband's health. I prepare nutritious meals considering his health. I know you are concerned about him too, but I know what's best for him. Oh, shut up. I just want to see my grandchild soon. What? All my neighbors are having grandchildren one after another. How long are you planning to make me wait? I don't know what to say about that. Because you keep making meager meals for my son. I'm feeling miserable. Instead of dieting, you should put your priority on making grandchildren for me. Maddie, have you gotten pregnant yet? No, I haven't gotten pregnant yet. Huh? Still not pregnant? Yes, I'm sorry. Why are you being lazy? Hurry up and start making babies. What? Why are you saying this out of nowhere? My neighbor's eldest sons have only been married for 3 years. And you know what? They're welcoming a second child. When I heard that, I felt so frustrated. And on top of that, everyone in the neighborhood only talks about their grandchildren. They show me pictures and videos of their grandchildren and brag about how cute they are. The only picture I can show them is my dog. I can't help but be jealous. I see. I see? Don't you feel bad about me? So, how's it going? Tell me. What do you mean, how is it going? I'm asking if you're actively trying to get pregnant. No, lately we are both busy, so it's not that easy. Besides, we have discussed that we don't need to rush into it. What nonsense are you talking about? You're already over 30, aren't you? So what? Nowadays many people have children around the age of 40. What? No. You'll be 40 in no time. As you get older, giving birth and raising children become more challenging. Giving birth is better when you're younger. I'm saying this for your own good. Well, I appreciate that. I understand that you want to see your grandchild soon, but we're both busy and this is a personal matter for us. I don't need excuses. Then why don't you quit your job and focus on trying to get pregnant? Can't you manage your life with just my son's income? No, that's not possible. Don't lie. Kevin works for a well-known company. He probably makes enough for 2 people. I'm sure he does, but he's been spending too much these days. So there isn't as much financial flexibility as you might think. What? Are you saying it's my son's fault? Lately, it seems he's out drinking every night. I'm concerned about his health, and I've asked him to cut back, but he doesn't listen to me at all. That's your fault, isn't it? Why is it my fault? A wife must create a comfortable environment for her husband to want to come home. Yet you're always nagging about dieting and complaining. I'm not complaining every day. Don't make excuses. Moreover, when he comes home, you only serve simple and plain meals every day. No wonder he doesn't want to come home. I've told you before that sometimes I cook his favorite meat dish. I don't think I'm nagging that much. But last month, he spent over $1,500 just on drinking. If I weren't working, we wouldn't be able to make ends meet. It's his money. He can spend it however he wants. What I'm trying to say is, if he spends that much every month, I can't quit my job and raise a child. Well, you're probably right. Instead of going out drinking all the time, he should come home early. I'll tell my son to go home as soon as possible. Maddie, you should also ease up on work and focus on trying to get pregnant. But it's our decision to have a baby. What? No, this is not just your issue. As my daughter-in-law, you need to bear a grandchild for us. And also, this is a good opportunity for you to get tested to see if you're infertile. Infertility test? If you're infertile, there's no point in being married to my son. What? I think we can continue being a couple even if we can't have a child. What are you saying? Are you trying to keep me from having grandchildren for the rest of my life? Anyway, just get tested, okay? Well, I'll think about it. Hey, Maddie. I heard you got tested. Why didn't you tell me about it? Huh? Who told you about the test? From my son, of course. I heard you're the reason why I still have no grandchild. What? Hold on. Are you saying I'm infertile? Yes. I can't believe you trying to hide it. You kept it from me because you didn't want to get divorced by my son, didn't you? Not really. Did he really tell you that I was infertile? My son told me everything. I see, but I didn't keep quiet because I didn't want a divorce. Oh, really? No wonder. I thought it was strange that you've been married for 5 years and haven't gotten pregnant. It turns out it's all your fault. Jane, he doesn't need a useless wife who can't bear children. I'm going to find a younger, more honest, childbearing wife for my son. You should divorce my son right away. About that, we're already divorced, you know. What? Already divorced? I just told him to divorce you because you're infertile. I'm telling you, we are already divorced. Wait, what do you mean by that? He said he talked to you about it, so I left it up to him, but the story about me being infertile was his lie. A lie? Wait, I don't get it. I didn't want to deal with you anymore, so I let him handle it. I feel sorry for you, and I'll tell you the truth at this point. There's no way that my son is lying. Well, you'll have to hear me out before you decide if I'm lying or not. First, about the divorce. I know my son dumped you. It's the opposite. Haha. I've been thinking about bringing up the divorce for a while now. What do you mean? He was having an affair. What? I always thought something was off. He works for a well-known company, so if he worked overtime, he should have received overtime pay. Even though he claimed to work overtime every day, his salary remained the same. He told me he has to go out for work-related socializing. But when I happened to talk to one of his colleagues, they told me that no work-related socializing has happened recently. So that means he lied about working overtime or attending work-related socializing. He was meeting his affair partner. No way, not my son. I didn't want to believe it at first either, but I wanted to know the truth, so I hired a PI. And it was confirmed that he was having an affair. You hired a PI? Yes, actually, he was madly in love with a stripper. What? He goes to a strip club? At first, his boss forced him to go, but then he got hooked. Eventually, my husband started going alone. He started meeting that woman privately, and there were pictures of them holding hands and entering a motel. On top of that, to support her financially, he secretly loaned money. No way. He borrowed money just to impress her. What a fool, haha. Well, for a fat old man like him, he could only use money to get a young woman. I can't believe it. My son having an affair with a stripper. Well, it was fine until he was just going to places like that. In his case, it's clear cheating, and we have to get a divorce. I was foolish to believe he was working late. And that's not the only thing he lied about. What? There's more? We haven't talked about the main issue, about the test. Despite being insistent about it, did you forget? Haha. Oh, yeah. So, we both underwent fertility testing. We both thought there shouldn't be any issues. I was hoping that once we had a baby, he might stop cheating on me. But the results were surprising. I was fine, but he was infertile. My son is infertile? Yes. No matter how many times we tried, we couldn't conceive because of him. That's a lie. How is it impossible that a man is infertile? Did you really think that infertility is only for women? Because it's the woman who gives birth to the child. Infertility can also be an issue with men. I have the test results if you'd like to see them. If you want to see it right now, I can send you a picture. Stop it. I don't need to see that. Can you believe it? He was blaming everything on me while he was the reason why we still have no child. Haha. He's been spending all the money on a stripper, and on top of that, he's infertile. What's so funny about it? Don't you find it funny? You were calling me a useless wife. But the truth was, it's your son who is useless. Haha. That's enough. Stop it. How could you disrespect your ex-husband like that? Besides, he's my son, so it's natural for me to believe what he says. Weren't you sad when you found out my son was infertile? Not really. I don't care. We've already divorced. Oh, my poor son. Even if he was infertile, there should be some treatments, right? If my son gets married to a young woman, it might work this time. I don't think so. The doctor said it's absolutely impossible. Oh no. So I won't be able to see my grandchildren for the rest of my life? Unfortunately, that's how it is. Then what about the successor to our family? My son is an only child. If my son can't have children, then there will be no heir to our family. Why don't you adopt a child? It doesn't make sense to have a child who isn't related to us. I guess so. You sound like you don't care about it. Yeah, because it's not my problem. The rest is for you to discuss with your son. By the way, I'm demanding a full alimony payment from him. Alimony? Of course. We divorced because he cheated on me. But my son is probably hurting now that he knows he's infertile. And on top of that, he's burdened with debt. Please don't do anything to push him into a corner like that. I'm sorry to hear about your son's infertility, but the debt is his own fault. Well, I don't think I'll ever see you again. Goodbye. Wait, Maddie. Please, I'm begging you, at least spare him the alimony. Maddie. I have a favor, please answer the phone. What? Jane? I don't think there is anything to discuss with you anymore. It's very important. I need to talk to you for a minute. About what? I'm busy right now, so please keep it short. I heard you got married again. Is that true? Yes, I did. I was wondering if we could adopt your child if you get pregnant. What? My neighbor just had her 3rd grandchild. I'm so jealous, it's driving me insane. So, what does this have to do with my child? I want you to let me hold a grandchild. I'm sure you're planning to get pregnant soon, right? In that case, I want to raise that child. Of course, I'll provide full support during your pregnancy. You can even stay at our place. You won't have to worry about living expenses, okay? Jane, do you even realize how insane you're sounding? I divorced your son 2 years ago. And my child isn't even related to you by blood, so it won't be your grandchild. At this point, blood relations don't matter. Anyway, I want to hold a baby and brag to the neighbors. That's enough. Can you please not involve me, a complete stranger, in your ridiculous show-off? Oh, come on, don't say that we are strangers. We used to be a family once. Well, how about this? Your son gets married to a single mother, that would be a quick solution, right? That way the child would be your grandchild. Well, my son has shut himself in his room and it's another problem that I'm facing. What? After the divorce, being demanded alimony, and ending up in debt, he got dumped by that stripper. Well, as I expected. He wanted to marry her, but she dumped him just like that. He was shocked, became reckless. He quit his job and is still unemployed. I see. I don't think he'll ever get married again. Right? That's why I have no one else to rely on but you, Maddie. If you get pregnant, promise you'll tell me first, okay? I'll raise the child with care. It's been my dream for so many years to hold a grandchild in my arms. I'm sorry, but it's physically impossible for me to fulfill your dream. What? Why? I'm currently not in the States. What? No way. My current husband has been assigned to work abroad, so we're living as a family overseas. As a family? Yes, I already have a child. So I'm sorry, but you'll have to give up. Oh no, my grandchild. It's not your grandchild. Are we done? I'm busy, so I don't have time to listen to this nonsense. Wait, please, Maddie. I apologize for everything I've said to you. Could you please let me meet your child at some point? I will wait until you come back here. Absolutely not. I won't ask for adoption anymore. At least let me hold the child in my arms. No, I don't want anything to do with you anymore, so I'm going to block you. Goodbye. A few days later, I received a message from Jane's husband. He apologized for his wife causing trouble and expressing his regrets. It seems he has been distressed for a while about his wife's inappropriate behavior. He also told me that he finally decided to get a divorce. Now that Jane has gone through a divorce and her ex-husband has moved out, she finds herself in daily arguments with her son while grappling with her deep attachment to grandchildren. On the other hand, I am living overseas with my husband and our 1-year-old son. My first marriage was a disaster, but now I am surrounded by my loving family and couldn't be happier.
Hey, Parasite! How long are you going to stay in bed? Don't stay in your room all day. Do your chores. The laundry's piling up. Faye, I'm a parasite. That's terrible. Besides, I have to work from home today. I'll be starting work soon, so please stop making a ruckus outside my room. Huh? What's that? You make it sound as if it's my fault. You're too cocky. But you don't work. Why don't you do your own laundry? I don't work. So what? You are no different from me, yet you have an attitude? No different? You stay in your room, working or sleeping, I don't know. You don't do much, do you? It seems like there's not much you can do on the side to make money from home. I looked it up, but it doesn't look like any of them make much money. Besides, until recently, you'd been sleeping in your room all day saying you were sick. But the moment you start a side job to make a little money, you get all bossy. I mean, if you're well enough to be so bossy, why don't you get a divorce? You used to be so sickly that you had to be taken care of in the hospital. I know you couldn't survive without Aaron's help. It's time for you to think about getting a divorce and living on your own. Divorce? I knew you didn't think much of me for a long time. But you even wanted me to divorce him, huh? I'm certainly not as sickly as I used to be. It's just that I'm starting to understand how to face it. I still have to rest and stay in shape. That's why I'm not working outside the home. I'm trying to find a job at home. So, are you gonna sponge off Aaron forever? Sponge? Because that's what it is, isn't it? Aaron used to be popular with all kinds of women, but after he married you, he stopped having any fun because of sickly, fragile you. I guess you can say he's lost his Aaron-like charm. I really feel sorry for him, don't you? He has to work not only for my family, but also for you. He's so busy with work, he often looks like he's exhausted. You're like a plague, aren't you? Why do you say that? I'm working hard too, you know. If you say that, when are you going to go out on your own? Huh? I thought you were going to leave as soon as we got married. You don't work, and you just lounge around the house all day. You don't seem to have a boyfriend or any friends. You're already in your 40s. Don't you feel any urgency? Do you really think you'll be okay with your life as it is? Huh? I don't want to hear that from you, of all people. You can't survive on your own and just live off of Aaron. You're just a burdened woman who can't live on her own and is only surviving because you're a parasite. You married Aaron, but you use your health as an excuse not to have children. You're finished as a woman. Don't lecture me like a big shot. It's really bad enough that an infertile parasite of a woman like you took my sweet little brother. What did you say? Your words and actions are too much. It's true that I was too sickly to have children, but Aaron was also fine with that. What's so fine about it? It's natural to want to have children when you get married. Because of your selfishness, Aaron's future was ruined. Even my mom really regrets that Aaron married an infertile woman. She wants you guys to get a divorce so he can get a young wife. She always says she wants grandchildren. So why didn't you get married then? I have to be supportive of my parents. I didn't want to get married and leave home. I didn't have the brazenness like you guys to think that I would live with them after marriage and be a parasite. Supportive? Are you talking about staying home and moping around? Yeah, right? Because I'm my parents' beautiful, beautiful daughter. My presence supports them both. My brother Aaron was always playing with women and was unreliable. Now my parents live with him and his burden of a wife. I can't help but feel sorry for them. Well, it's none of my business, but I don't think it's really healthy to live like that. How many pounds have you gained since I came to this house? You don't do housework, you don't work, you just eat. You just lie on the sofa and watch cartoons all day. I guess you must have gained about 40 pounds. I think it might be a good idea to do some exercise. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you're talking to? I'm living my life for myself. It's not a life for anyone to evaluate me, so leave me alone. I mean, you're in no position to speak for me, are you? But you don't pay rent. You don't pay for any living expenses. You live such a carefree life. Are you kidding me? I know about you. What? The rent you pay is $400, right? Huh? How condescending can you be with $400 a month rent? Don't get smart with me. You're the one living off my parents and brother. We can cover that much ourselves. If you can't support us, get out now. Don't ever show your face again. Okay, I'll leave. Huh? Then I'll leave as soon as I finish work today. But remember, you asked for it. Hey, parasite. Give me back my Aaron. Now it's my mother-in-law. What do you mean, give me back my Aaron? Don't play dumb with me. You're the only one we kicked out. You even took Aaron with you. That's not what you promised. I didn't promise anything to you. Besides, I left by myself and I didn't call Aaron. Aaron left the house of his own will. There's no way he would do that. That boy is dedicated to his family. Of course he would choose his family over someone like you, who's sickly and useless. Besides, I'm trying to find him a new bride. I've even set up a meeting. Oh, you really meant that? If we don't do this, you'll ruin things. That's wonderful, isn't it? Don't be silly. Hurry up and let him go. Just bow out and send him home. If you don't, I'm going to sue you. Sue me? Sue me for what?
for defamation against our family, and then compensation for the crime of kidnapping Aaron.
Oh, I see. Anyway, I'll talk to Aaron. If he wants to divorce me, I will.
Do it right away.
I got this message from my mother-in-law. Aaron, you want to divorce me?
Don't be silly. What do you think I left my parents' house for? I'm not going back to that house ever again.
I know, right? I'm relieved.
You don't have to reply to Mom. She's been sending me texts telling me to hurry up and come home too. I'm ignoring them. I feel like I was ridiculous helping them all this time.
You're not even going to send money anymore?
No, no more. When they have my sister, they focus on her. It's not bad when she's not around. It's good for her to have a good life. But they put that burden on us.
It's not so much us, but you, who has to bear the burden. Moreover, your parents want to please your sister so much. They don't say what they need to say and try to take credit for everything. I knew that, but when I saw it firsthand, I didn't feel good about it.
It must have been hard for you too, being deprived of credit and being treated so harshly. I suggested that you move in with me because you were feeling sick, and I wanted to make your life a little easier, but I'm sorry I put you through so much pain for so long because of it.
It's okay. Don't apologize. You've been through a lot over the years.
That's why I used to have relationships with random women, to fill that loneliness. But it didn't fill in the loneliness. And then I met you.
So I'm your savior.
But I'm not kidding. You really are. I mean, I got what I've always wanted. You're so patient with me. You accept me, even my weak points. You've been so sick for a long time and have been through a lot of hardships. I think that's why you were so kind to me, even though you were a bit fragile and had a hard time.
Well, you're right. My being weak was the problem. My parents always wanted a boy, and they put so much time and effort into raising my brother. I guess it's partly because they were paying for my treatment. They obviously took good care of him and spent a lot of money on him. But you're healthy, worked hard, and took care of your family. And yet, you were being treated unfairly and were trying to distract yourself from your loneliness. It's not a cool sisterly thing. It's more like, I guess being with you helped me to forget my loneliness too.
I guess that means we needed each other, right?
Well, are you really okay with this? I can't believe you left your family.
Yeah, because you're my family now. I've done so much for that family. And now, if those guys aren't going to make you important, I don't think I need to go around helping them out anymore. My sister is obviously the parasite, and yet she's the one acting like a big shot. And my mother, who's so insane that she wants me to divorce you and get a young wife. And my father, who pretends he doesn't see it all. I'm fed up with them all. I don't even want to talk to them again.
Oh wow, I see. But it's true that I was too sickly to have children. I feel sorry for you.
What a thing to say. You don't need to apologize. When we got married, we promised to live happily together, even if we couldn't have children. All I need is you. Besides, the time when you were sickly was a long time ago. You can't go overboard with work now, but you're still able to live a normal life and not have any problems. You're working from home. My sister is the one who lies around all day long with that big fat body. She looks much more unhealthy.
The other day, I told her she should exercise.
That triggered her temper. But they live in that nice spacious house, and she really thinks that we pay $400 a month for that? I thought she must have lived her whole life without learning anything.
Yeah, that was funny. Well, it won't be long before they come crying to me, will it? Dawn, get Aaron home as soon as possible. I don't care if you're with him, just come back. Oh, didn't you tell me not to show my face again? I said it, but it's an emergency. I don't care about that, just come back. There's no way I'm coming back. What's the matter? You seem to be in a panic. You know what I'm talking about. You guys have been paying the rent. I can't believe you guys were paying $4,000 for rent. I thought it was $400. I didn't know that. Of course, you who have no intention of paying rent or anything else. Of course, you wouldn't know. But that's true. You're right. We have been paying $4,000 a month in rent, not $400. Every month for 20 years since we got married at 18 and moved into your house. What's that? Why does it cost so much? On the contrary, why did you think it wouldn't cost that much? Did you think you could live in that house with a yard for a family of 4 for only $400? You've never paid rent on your own, have you? You've been living off your parents your whole life. Well, that's because I didn't think it would only cost $400 a month. I thought my parents were paying most of it, and that you were only paying $400 of it. I thought Aaron was paying too. That's a big misunderstanding. I mean, honestly, you didn't think that carefully, did you? And then, you were surprised when you got a new bill. You're telling me to come back. Because there's no way I can pay that amount of money. You're not too nice either. You knew I couldn't pay this much and you left. And you deliberately left me alone when you thought I was mistaken about the $400. You're mocking me for being upset, aren't you? Yes, that's right. To be honest, I've been frustrated with you for a long time now. But I thought that was Aaron's way. It's true that I was sickly and weak when I was younger, and I was indebted to you. I had to put up with it. Looking back on it now, it seems absurd for your parents to ask us young people to pay the entire rent. But I thought it might have been a test by your parents to see how serious Aaron was with all his playing around. I accepted it and did my best. But you guys just kept getting more and more brazen. Not only have you not paid the rent for the past 20 years, but you've become the head of the family and a lifelong child. You call me a parasite and treat me like a servant. When I talked to your parents, they did nothing to help me. On the contrary, you, including your mother, tried to kick me out. To be honest, I've been wanting to leave for a long time, so this was a good opportunity for me. You've got to be kidding me. There is no way I can afford this amount of rent. Then, I'll cover a little of the living expenses. Come back to live the same way you were before. How long do you think you can keep talking to me like that? Why do I have to care for you, only to be treated like this? I've been putting up with you because I thought it was for Aaron's sake. I felt bad about abandoning you guys, but when you told me to leave, it lifted a weight off my shoulders. I won't have anything to do with you guys ever again. Because you've been a recluse except when you're doing the housework. You're a homemaker with a crappy home-based job. I didn't think you could afford that kind of money, even if you and Aaron both worked. I'm a homemaker, Bud. Did you know I'm a workaholic? You are? Sure, I can't do a job that requires daily commuting and physical exertion. I'm not strong enough for that kind of work. But I'm pretty good at working with my head. That's why I'm a rather popular blogger. I make more money than most people who go to the office. Oh, is that so? You mean you make money from blogging? Writing a diary? If that's the case, I'll start one. I'll start now and earn money to cover my living expenses, So you'll come back, right? There is no way someone like you can start a blog right now and make money. It's not that easy. You really don't know anything about the world, do you? If you wanted to just write some random little story and make money from it, you'd have to be a famous celebrity. Are you doing something shady? That's a funny thing to say. Anyway, it's not your business, so I'm not going to explain it from zero. But you know what? While you were lounging around being a cartoon freak and lazily eating potato chips in your sleep, I was working my butt off to make money. You don't have to say it like that. Then what are we supposed to do? This month's rent is due the day after tomorrow. If we don't pay, we will be evicted. Why don't you work and earn money? You've been spoiled by us for so long. Isn't it about time you return the favor to your parents? You're in your 40s, and you just sit around living off your parents all day. Don't you think it's boring and pathetic? Because my parents are so kind and sweet, and even now, it's not like there's anything I can do. Even if I got a part-time job now, I wouldn't be able to make this month's rent. That's why I need you guys to pay it for me. That's naive. Your way of thinking is naive. If you can't pay, then get the whole family to bow down or do whatever and pay somehow. Why do you only think about taking advantage of us for free? You'll never learn anything because you think you're going to have fun with other people's money. It's always been that way. You've managed to live on other people's money. You've done nothing, and now you're an incompetent person. Your lazy body says it all, doesn't it? I've been listening quietly now, and you've just been making fun of me. I'm telling you to come back and pay the rent. You're powerless, and you yell at me like that. You're just a loser, crying because you lost. Shut up! I'm suing you. My mother said she'll sue you for slander. Aaron didn't show up for the blind date our mom set up, and she got yelled at and was so embarrassed. Oh, come on. So what? What? It's my mother-in-law's fault for deciding on the blind date without his permission. We're not divorced, and we have no intention of getting divorced. Don't get cocky. You know what will happen if you go against me. Well, what's going to happen? Do you think you can just boss people around and make them do what you want at your age? That's the kind of life you're going to lead. If you don't have money, eat less and work more, pig. I beg your pardon? I am. Unlike you, I'm healthy. I'm not like you who's sickly, weak, can't have children, and is finished as a woman. That's right. You're right. Well, you know, unlike me, you can call yourself healthy, right? Then you can go out and earn money any way you want. If you can't live in that house, then you're not cut out for it. Move to a place that suits you and live a life that fits your size. Get out of this parasitic life and make life easier for your parents. I understand. Just give me the money. I can't afford $4,000. I apologize for going on like that. Oh, me and Aaron were making $4,000 a month at the age of 18. If you're willing to die for it, you'll be fine. If you can't, why don't you get your parents to work too? With the three of you, I'm sure you can do it. Good luck. Immediately after that, my mother-in-law received the bill from the hotel restaurant where the blind date was supposed to have been held. My father-in-law, who knew nothing about the blind date, got angry, and my parents-in-law and sister-in-law got into a huge fight. As it was, there was no discussion, and the situation continued with everyone being stubborn and no one working. They could not pay the $4,000 rent and were forced to move out. The three of them moved into a shabby apartment, and my sister-in-law started to work part-time. She is over 40 years old and has no working experience. She didn't like the fact that she was being managed by a senior part-timer who was younger than her. So she snapped and left the company after a fight. After doing similar things in several places, she abandoned her parents and disappeared. Shortly after that, my father-in-law and mother-in-law divorced. My father-in-law is living a meager existence on his own pension, but where my mother-in-law went, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just glad I will never see any of them again. From now on, I want to take care of myself and live a peaceful life with my husband.
Daniel, where are you? Hurry up and come home. I'm at the grocery. I told you, right? How come you're taking so long? No, that's not important right now. I'm having contractions. I need to go to the hospital, so I need you to drive me. Come home right now. Oh, I can't. Why not? I mean, don't lie to me about contractions. You're still 10 days away from your due date. Maybe you ate something bad that upset your stomach. Normal stomach pains and labor pains are totally different. The due date is just an estimate. It doesn't mean I will have the baby on the exact date. It could be any day now. Oh, maybe you noticed. Noticed what? I don't know what's going on, but please drive me to the hospital. The contractions stopped now, but I don't know when it's going to hit again. I need to get to the hospital as soon as possible. Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to tell you now that you've found out. About what? Hey, whatever. Just come home now. I'm about to have a baby. I can't. I'm on vacation with my ex-wife. What? Well, I'm still waiting for her, but our hearts are already traveling together. Your ex-wife, Marie? Yes. I can't go back because I'm already on the train. So there's no point in lying to get my attention. I'm not lying. I mean, aren't you the one lying? You say you'll go to the grocery quickly. It's your fault for believing me. I'll be back in a week or so. We'll discuss the divorce then. If you've already made up your mind, there are divorce papers in the safe with my signature on them. Bye. You stupid man! You left Zoe in labor and went on a trip with your ex-wife? Are you serious? What, sis? Her parents live far away, and you're the one who has to be there for her. What the hell are you thinking? Come back here right now. When I get back, I'm going to scold you a lot for being such a stupid husband. No, what are you thinking? I haven't heard from you in a while, but you've been fooled by Zoe's lies. What? Oh, well. I know you're good friends with Zoe, who is also your coworker at work, so understandably you'd believe her. But you should calm down first, so that you'll be able to see through lies like I can. What the hell are you talking about? I was there for the birth you were supposed to be there for. What? There's no lie, no matter what you think. Are you trying to tell me that there's something wrong with my eyes? What? It was true? She gave birth? Yes, about 2 hours ago. What? Now I can divorce more easily. What? What are you talking about? I mean, she's 10 days ahead of her due date. This is confirmed by the fact that the baby has a different father. What? If she was cheating on me, then she can't complain about me getting back together with Marie. Yes, it's settled. I mean, it's her fault for cheating on me first. Before you complain about me, you should take a look at what she's doing. Are you serious? Because it's 10 days. 10 days early. It is normal. What? No way. I think 10 hours is normal. But 10 days? That's not normal at all. Zoe showed me the conversation with you, but I didn't think you were this stupid. What? I don't get it. To begin with, Marie's already... Oh, Marie's here now. Well then, bye.
Daniel, wait! Hi, Zoe. How are you? Hi, sis. Everything is good. I'm fine, and so is my son. That's good to hear. Can I have a minute to talk? Sure. Is it about Daniel? Yeah, I'm sorry. So it turns out, is it true that he's with his ex-wife? Well, it's something I can't really say yet. At least in my mind, it's unthinkable that Marie and stupid Daniel getting back together. Is there a reason? You know that I know Marie for a long time, right? Yeah, I heard that you used to hang out with her since you were teenagers. That's how Daniel met her, and they ended up getting married. So he told you about everything. That's weird. Hahaha. Well, it's a similar story to us, so I think that's why it came up in the conversation. I'm really sorry about my stupid brother. No, it's okay. So for me, it's possible that his feelings for Marie came back and he's trying to get back together with her. No matter how much he wants to get back, Marie has her own reasons, you know? Own reasons? I still have her number. It's not as much as it used to be, but we're still getting in touch sometimes. So I know that Marie has remarried. Oh, she married too? Yeah, she told me they didn't have a wedding ceremony, just a registry. But the guy she got married to is, what? Oh no, I'm sorry. I should get back to work. Oh, you were at work? Thank you for checking on me. No problem. Anyway, it's a long story, so I'll visit you after work today. I don't want you to get sick by telling you too uncomfortable a story. It seems like my foolish brother is getting what he deserves on his own, so I will explain to you later. Is that so? Okay.
Zoe, please. Please say that we're a very loving couple. You don't think I'm thinking of getting back together with Marie, do you? Please. You're not thinking of divorcing me, right? Zoe!
Zoe, it's an emergency. What? Jenny, I thought you were at work. I just left work early and I'm in a cab. What happened? You said Daniel left the divorce papers and went on a trip, right? Yes, that's what happened. I'm sorry, but can you tell me the PIN number of the safe it's in? Oh, a safe is just a box that's decorated like that, but it's not locked, so... Well, I have to use the key you gave me the other day to get into the house to take out the divorce papers. Okay, but what's going on? You should divorce Daniel immediately. What? Immediately? You mean right now? Do you mean today? Yes! I have to run in before the office closes. I just got a call from Marie saying that her husband and his men caught Daniel doing a stalker thing. Stalker? I guess they didn't get back together after all. But he told me he's traveling with Marie. Well, Marie posted online about her trip with her current husband. He thought she was talking about him. Seriously? It seems he didn't know about Marie's remarriage, but even so, his misunderstanding is too much. But still, it seems like a lot is going on, suddenly recommending me to get a divorce? And who are Marie's husband and his men? So they went on a trip with his men? What kind of person she is? I'm sure you'll understand if you hear the truth. It's a bit of a long story. I'll tell you later. Anyhow, she mentioned that things are likely to get complicated from now on, and she suggested to cut ties with him today. What do you think? Well, I had already considered that a divorce was inevitable,
so I figured the timing was the only thing left. If you're saying today is the right time, then yes. Good. Well, I'll take the divorce papers and head to the hospital right away. We'll talk about the details then. Oh, and if Daniel says anything to you, don't respond until I get there. Got it. Hey, you haven't replied to me at all since then, but we're a happy and loving couple, right? It's really just a coincidence that I saw Marie, right? We're already divorced. What? You left the divorce papers that you had already filled out. You also told me that I should just get it over with. So I submitted the papers thinking, okay, now we'll never be able to go back to the way we were. Did I do something wrong? I did just as you said. Wait. Right now, you're still in the hospital, right? How could you submit divorce papers? My lawyer submitted it for me. Really? I've already heard about the trouble that happened over there. Do you already know? What? Who told you? Marie? No, I'm sure she doesn't know your contact information. I don't know. Who do you think? But that doesn't matter anymore. You and I are strangers now, so please don't drag me into this. No way. Goodbye. I screwed up. No. Sis, why didn't you tell me that Marie has remarried and that her new husband was a gang leader? If I had known, I wouldn't have done this. I tried to tell you. You got carried away and didn't listen to me. Well, it's your fault for stalking her. Karma served you. Oh no. I mean, how can you message me? They said it was my last chance. They said they'd go easy on me if I could get at least 2 of my relatives, or one of them to care about me. You need to be hurt once and for all. Sis, wait a minute. If you say that for real, they're gonna hurt me. You're just gonna let me die? Well, don't worry, they won't take your life. Oh, really? Yeah, these days they won't just take your life like that. Really? Well, I don't know if that's true. Maybe they don't care as long as you're alive? Maybe it's worse than having your life taken away? What? Wait, don't say those disturbing words after reassuring me. I mean, you and Marie are still in contact, right? I'm your brother. Can you stop them as a sister? Oh, please, I will cut off ties with you. What? Well then. Are you kidding me? Sis! A few days later, the alimony and child support for my child were transferred to my account. According to my sister-in-law, she had just transferred the entire amount of Daniel's savings, plus the severance payment and contribution from her. She said it was not so-called dirty money. I trust my sister-in-law, so I decided to use this money gratefully. And there was a follow-up report saying that Daniel had been quite beaten up. He seemed certain that he had made an enemy of terrible people. It seems that they have arranged for him to find employment overseas, so he won't appear in front of us ever again. I don't know the full story, but I will try my best to raise my child on my own.
Shelley, how have you been? It's me.
Oh, hi, Mom. I knew you'd message me.
Oh dear, you were waiting for my message. I know you, Shelley. A child always misses their mother, no matter how old they get.
Except for a mother like you.
Huh?
I heard you were at a pub where I went with my colleagues.
Yes, honey. I wanted to talk to you, so I followed you to the pub.
When I went to the restroom, you approached my colleagues and you carefree told them that you're my long-gone mom. I guess everybody believed you. I heard that you also got my number from them. And then you just left before I returned to the table. When my colleague told me what happened, I denied everything you said, and I confronted them for giving you my number without my permission. You said that you haven't been allowed to see your daughter ever since your husband cheated on you and took everything away. What kind of joke is that? You're the one who left me for a man and got divorced.
But honey, isn't it true that I am your long-gone mom? I haven't seen you in over 20 years.
If you can recognize the face that you haven't seen in over 20 years, you must have been sniffing around me for a while.
Sniffing around? How could you say like that? It's more like I was worrying about my own daughter for a while.
Wow, you sold our house to pay for the cost to elope. And you made my life miserable when I was 6 years old. Don't try to make it sound like you've never done that.
Oh, you knew about that too.
Yeah, someone told me.
Okay, whatever.
So, what do you want? Why were you sniffing around and tricking my colleagues to get my contact?
Oh well, let me get straight to the point. I have a favor to ask.
A favor?
Yes, I heard you got married. And guess what? Your husband is a lawyer. I guess it's better than marrying a police officer.
It's none of your business who I got married to.
Well, if you're just an ordinary woman, there'll be no problem, but...
Huh? What are you trying to say?
Your father is a criminal, and you decided to marry a lawyer?
What?
Oh God, you didn't know? Well, I guess you were too young to remember. It happened when you were 5 years old. When I told him about the divorce, after he got caught involving embezzlement, you didn't even know the word embezzlement. So, I didn't want to waste my time explaining. I didn't say anything else after that. But the fact that your father is a criminal doesn't change. And now, look at you. You got married to a lawyer. Looks like you have deceived him.
What are you talking about?
Well, I can understand why you don't want to admit the truth. I didn't want to be a criminal's wife either. That's why I divorced your father.
Dad is a criminal? What are you talking about? The embezzlement case was cleared up.
Even if it's cleared up, it doesn't change the fact that he has a criminal record.
There's no criminal record.
Yeah, whatever. I know you want to think that way, but you can't turn your back on reality. I'm divorced, so I'm not married to a criminal anymore. But you're his daughter. So, I have good offer for you. If you don't want your husband to find out about it, give me a $5 million house.
A $5 million house?
Do you know the luxury residential area near the coast? There's a house for sale for $5 million. And it's my dream house. Please get it for me. If you did, I won't tell anyone that your father's criminal.
Why do I have to waste my money on that stupid offer?
What?
You should do some investigation first, before you came to me with the nonsense. Bye. Hey Ryan, do you have a minute?
Hey Shelly. Sure. I'm taking a break now. What's up?
There's something I want to talk about tonight, but I want to apologize first.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. But a crazy thing happened.
Crazy thing?
Well, actually, I got a call from my mother.
What? Your mom?
Yes.
Why? You haven't heard from her in years.
Yes, but she showed up at a pub where I was drinking with my colleagues.
What?
When I went to the restroom, she talked to my colleagues and told them some stupid lies to get my contact.
That's terrible.
And just now, I got a message from her. All her messages are crazy.
Really? Like what?
At first, she told me that my father is a criminal for committing embezzlement.
What? But I thought that the case was settled a long time ago.
That's what I said. My mother divorced and ran away from my father right in the middle of the embezzlement case. I think she didn't find out what happened after that.
I see. So, did she say anything to you?
That's the thing. She knows I married a lawyer.
What? About a marriage?
She demanded a $5 million house in exchange for not revealing about my father to you.
What the hell? That's crazy. That's totally blackmail.
I'm glad to hear that we have the same opinion.
And a $5 million house.
Yeah, she said the house is located in a luxury residential area near the coast.
That's one of the nicest places in town.
There's no reason for us to be threatened, but we can't just let it go, you know?
Of course, this is unacceptable.
I'm sorry, but can I leave the rest to you?
Sure. Let's talk about it again when I get back. But I can tell just from what I've heard that she's out of her mind. But I think we need to use full force of the law to get her off your back.
I appreciate your help, Ryan.
By the way, have you talked to your dad yet?
Not yet. He was working late with an overseas client, so he's sleeping now.
I see. Well, when he wakes up, you should tell him about the situation. I think I can be home by 7 or so. Let's talk about the plan with the 3 of us.
Sure. Thank you for your help.
Shirley, any update on the $5 million house?
I told you, it's a waste of money for a stupid offer.
Stupid offer? I'm serious, Shirley.
I mean, why the $5 million house? I think your demand is too specific.
I was thinking about the house for me and my boyfriend to live.
What? Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes. I keep dreaming about an elegant life with my boyfriend. The house would be perfect for us. Big yard, swimming pool, jacuzzi, and sauna. Oh, I'm so happy just thinking about it.
I'm not obligated to make your dreams come true.
Oh, Lord, here we go again. If you don't want your husband to find out about your criminal father, get me a $5 million house. Your father is an ambassador.
That father is living with us now.
What?
Well, I'm glad you contacted me. My husband wants to talk to you. Just give me a minute.
Huh? Your husband? Hello, I'm Ryan, Sherry's husband. Please excuse me for messaging you using Sherry's account. You're Sherry's mother, right? Are you Sherry's husband? The lawyer? Yes, I'm a lawyer. Oh, really? I know what you're doing. It's still you, Shelly. Stop pretending to be your husband. Okay then. Can I get your contact info and send your message from my account? Fine, but I know you're just making fun of me. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? I'm Ryan, Sherry's husband. So, it was true. Normally, I wouldn't proceed with things through texts. But as Sherry's husband, who's well versed in the law, I'd like to talk to you. Oh, okay. What you did to Sherry is unforgivable to me. What are you saying? It's just a small favor from her precious mother. Just give me $5 million. This is not a favor, but a clear threat. You said, give me a $5 million house, or I'll expose your father's criminal record. Dear, I don't know what Sherry told you, but it is a fact that her father is a criminal. He committed embezzlement. He's an ex-convict. You're wrong about that. No, I'm not. That's why I divorced him. I don't know what happened after that, but it doesn't change the fact that he has a criminal record. No, Sherry's father was innocent. In fact, he was the one trying to expose the embezzlement. Huh? He fell into the trap of the real culprit and was almost framed. The investigation proved that he wasn't guilty. What? It was my father told me this story. My father is also a lawyer who was in charge of defending Sherry's father at the time. I heard about all his efforts to prove that he wasn't guilty when I was engaged to Shelly. Is that true? Yes, it is. In short, your ex-husband did not get a criminal record, and he's now living with us. No way! Then the $5 million house... I don't think that's the only thing to worry about. Huh? About 20 years ago, you abandoned Sherry when she was still a little girl and ran away. And you sold off the land and house you inherited from your parents to finance your elopement with a man. Did you know that Sherry was raised in foster care until she graduated from high school? What? In foster care? She didn't meet her father again until she became an adult. What's even more unforgivable is that, after more than 20 years with no communication, you suddenly showed up with crazy demands. On top of that, you even tried to blackmail Shelly. But Shelly has suffered because of you. I love Shelly, and I respect her father, the man who is not a criminal. That's why I can't forgive you. You have no right to be involved in our family. I'm declaring to you now that I will take legal action. What? You have committed crimes such as threats and defamation. Do you understand that this is a serious crime? But, you don't even know where I am. I know where you are. What? I told you, I'm a lawyer. I have contacts at the credit bureau. You're in debt, and you're living with a toxic boyfriend. With this situation, you can't escape even if you wanted to. Am I right? We'll have to file a claim for alimony and damages. Please don't. And I warn you not to go near Shelly ever again. Please be prepared.
Right after that, I took a big deep breath. Apparently, it was harder than I thought it would be. My mother and her toxic boyfriend panicked after she was actually sued and charged. But it seems that everything was my mother's plan alone. The toxic boyfriend abandoned my mother and fled, saying he didn't know anything about what she did. After all that happened, my mother was convinced of a lot of other crimes. She got arrested and went to jail right after that. I know she will come out sooner or later. Thanks to my husband's support, he made sure that my mother will never show her face in front of me. I imagine my mother, who was entering her old age, by the time she got out of jail. I have a feeling that she will not be able to find a peace until the end of her life.
Five rules in our marriage. 1. The wife must cook and serve at least 5 dishes every meal to the husband. 2. The wife must take responsibility for all the housework. 3. Living expenses should not exceed $800 per month. 4. The wife should not speak to the husband. 5. Don't waste any money on unnecessary expenses. That's all. Now, recite it back to me.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Can't you read? It's a rule. 5 rules you must follow in our marriage. You should memorize it all.
What? Why?
Why? It's obvious. Are you kidding? You're married to me. From now on, you obey me.
This is impossible.
Impossible to do what?
The wife should not speak to the husband. Why?
A wife should just shut up and listen to her husband.
I don't want to do that. I want to talk a lot with you.
A wife should avoid disturbing a husband who is tired from work. That's what a wife is supposed to do. If you talk to me when I'm tired or when I'm concentrating, it disturbs me.
How about I will not talk to you only when you are feeling that way? We are newlyweds, Michael.
Whatever. Fine. Disregard the rule number 4 now.
And $800 a month for living expenses. Is that for only food budget?
No, it's for all the living expenses.
All the living expenses?
Yeah, all the bills like utilities and groceries. Everything. I will take care of the rent because I am a nice husband. You're gonna be a housewife. You're gonna have to do this for me.
That's impossible. Just for utilities and phone, it'll cost half of the budget.
Then you must be spending too much. You don't have any management skills.
No, it's not. I make sure that I turn off the lights when I'm not using it. I'm careful not to use too much detergent and tissues. How am I gonna buy food and stuff that we need?
That's because you don't think about what you can do on a budget. If you can't manage it, cancel your cell phone plan or get a cheaper one.
I can't cancel it. How am I gonna communicate with you? Also, I'm already on the cheapest plan. And if you want me to cook 5 dishes every meal, I can't afford to buy meat or fish. I might end up cooking only vegetables.
No, you have to put both meat and fish in every meal.
What? Both? With a low budget like this?
Of course. Don't be lazy.
That's impossible.
Don't say it's impossible before you've even tried.
I'm sorry, but this is impossible no matter how you look at it.
You won't know until you try. I mean, it's what a housewife is supposed to do. Think and do something even if it seems impossible. You're in charge of the housework, so you take full responsibility for it. You should make ends meet and keep it to $800. But even when I lived on my own, I spent more than $800 for utilities, food, etc. Michael, can we increase our budget? Huh? What are you talking about? I told you $800 isn't enough even if you are living alone. Then, how much can you do? We should add $1,000. Do you mean $1,800 a month? That's too much. That's more than double what I said. We need that much, and I will use the money wisely. I'll save what's left. No, you don't have to do that. I will do it. You're so incompetent that you can't do it on the budget that I told you. I'm disappointed that you're a woman who's incapable of being a wife. What? Then I'll give you another $200 and you can do something about it. Only $200? How are we gonna make ends meet with this? I need at least $1,000 more. Are you serious? It should be enough. Please, make it $1,100 at least. Okay, whatever. I will give you $1,100 per month. I won't forgive you if you don't follow all the rules. I'm Angela and I'm 35 years old. I just got married to Michael recently. I've been dreaming about a happy newlywed life with my husband, but out of nowhere, my husband made a rule and it shocked me. I was forced to follow the 5 crazy rules and I was anxious about how our marriage would turn out. Michael was my boss at work, a man I admired for his quick decision-making and high work ability. I felt safe whenever I was with him before. When he proposed to me, I said yes immediately and got married soon after. But did I choose the right person to spend my life with? Sometimes I question myself. But I always end up thinking it's all my fault, and if I tried harder, he would love me back. A year later, we had our first child. Since we have a daughter now, can we raise our living expenses a little more? What the hell? You're not very good at making ends meet. Do you always go to cheaper supermarkets? Are you buying the cheapest thing? You always buy on sale stuff, but you can't even save money? You really are a useless wife. Don't say that. All this time, I've been trying to save money. Now that we have a baby, we need more budget. A baby only drinks milk. How can we need more money? I need money for milk and diapers. Why don't you just use cloth diapers instead of disposable diapers? I use clothes too, but I have to do laundry for that, so I have to use detergent. In the end, the water bill is gonna go up. Blah, blah, blah. You always make excuses. You're really stupid, you know. You must have left your brain somewhere. You don't have to say it like that. We are raising a child, so it's only natural that we'll have to pay for more things. I don't think so. It's all your fault. I've given you $1,100 so far, and you keep saying it's not enough money. You can't solve problems on your own. I mean, there are so many things that we need to pay for and buy now. When I don't have enough money, I use my own personal savings or my parents support me. I have no choice but to buy Lucy's milk or diapers. There's no way to save any more money. I'd feel bad if my little girl went hungry. I'm telling you to spend less money on yourself, not on Lucy. Here we go again. You use our daughter as an excuse. You're a real jerk. Just like before, figure things out on your own.
But we have a child now. I can't do this.
I mean, I've spent a lot of money on the birth and all the preparations. I paid over $1,000 for a crib and a stroller.
We don't have a choice.
After you gave birth, you became so lazy. You don't clean the house properly, and you always cook frozen food.
I am doing my best, Michael. I'm still in a lot of pain.
You promised to take responsibility for the housework. Did you forget about the 5 rules? Rule number 2, the wife must take responsibility for all the housework. Don't tell me you forgot that.
I didn't forget that.
Also, I noticed you don't serve meat or fish dishes these days. Fix that.
Understood. I'm sorry. But please, I just need a little more money.
How much?
At least $500 more.
What? You're asking me that much?
I'm really short. Please.
Then I'll give you $100 more. I'm doing this for you, you useless wife. You should be grateful.
Only $100?
Only? Do you know how hard it is to make $100? While you are sitting at home, I'm out there working my ass off for you.
I understand. I'm sorry.
From now on, you have to show me the spending report.
Why?
I have to check if you're wasting money or not.
But I'm always showing you the account book. And do you still want me to prepare something on top of that?
As for the account books are only for income and expenses. You're supposed to analyze it and write down how you're gonna budget all the money.
What? I'm your wife, not your accountant. We are not in company, Michael.
Managing a company and a family is the same. Both have to set a budget and manage it.
Maybe that is true, but I don't want to do it like a company. Besides, I don't have time to prepare such reports.
You always complain about everything, you know. You want more money to live on, right? That's the least you can do.
Fine, I will prepare a report for you. And maybe sometimes you could help me change the diaper or feed her.
Me? You're responsible for all the housework, right?
Is childcare a chore?
Of course it is. It's your job.
But I can't sleep these days because of her. Just a little bit, please.
I'm tired from work. Don't ask me to spoil you. I'm putting up with a scumbag wife like you. You are a wife, Angela. You should be thanking me and take responsibility for all the housework and childcare.
I understand. I will do my best. Hey, about the other day, I heard you said some pretty horrible things in front of my brother. It was really shocking for me.
Terrible things? What are you talking about?
You told him that I'm a terrible, bad wife, and you'd rather get a divorce than spend the rest of your life with me.
What? You mean that barbecue party we had with your family?
Yeah, my sister messaged me earlier. I thought you and my brother were having fun. I didn't know you were talking shit about me like that.
I just tried to lift up the vibe at the party, you know. I was just making some jokes about you and trying to make him laugh. That's how I do, and you know that. Well, it's true that you're a terrible, bad wife, though. Even your brother laughed and we had a great time. My sister said he was laughing because he didn't know what to say. It's terrible. You can't talk like that in front of my family. I didn't tell the joke to your parents or sister. First of all, it's man-to-man talk. You can't tell me what I can say or what I can't say. No, it's not really okay. You just messaged me to talk about this stupid thing.
Stupid thing?
I'm at work. You don't have to start an argument with a stupid thing like this.
It's your lunchtime, right?
Yes, it is.
Then why can't we talk about it now? You're not working.
I'm just saying you should not message me while I'm at work. You know, I work all day, every day, and when I get home, I'm tired of dealing with my useless wife. I just want to relax during my lunch break.
I don't even have time to take a break in the house, Michael.
So what? You're a housewife. It's normal.
Let's get a divorce.
What?
I can't deal with you anymore. Divorce me. Please bring back my freedom.
What are you talking about all of a sudden? Are you insane? You must have lost your brain somewhere. Are you okay?
Here we go again. I'm tired of living like this.
Huh? What do you mean? Sure, I don't care if you want to get a divorce. I think it's better for me too. I'm sick and tired of having to take care of a brainless wife like you.
That's my line. I'm sick of taking care of you. I always questioned my life, but after you treated me like this for a long time, I became numb. But when my sister told me, if the husband doesn't see the wife as a human being, then it's time for a divorce, it woke me up.
What the hell is that?
You're always sarcastic, look down on me, and we are barely making ends meet. You get angry easily when I try to talk to you. You throw away the food I made if you don't like it, and you don't take care of the baby at all. Do you think you're treating me as a human being?
At least I know you're not a monkey or a raccoon, right? Or were you a frog or a worm? Maybe your brain capacity is the same as a frog's.
That's what I don't like about you. Stop it already.
All right. I'll divorce you. You can do whatever you want. But since you leave me, I'm taking alimony from you.
What? Alimony from me? Why should I pay alimony to you?
Of course you should. I'm not having an affair. I'm doing my job and fulfilling my duties as a husband. And yet, you, a lousy wife, have the nerve to ask me for a divorce. You are the wrong one.
Unbelievable.
Oh, by the way, this house is mine, so you should leave. Get it?
Fine, I'll leave. I'll take Lucy with me, and I'll never give you the custody.
Suit yourself. It's annoying for me to take care of that kid. Go ahead, take custody.
Are you really a father?
Yeah, that's why I've given you money until now.
The role of a father is not just giving money.
Shut up! You know what? I'm tired of living with you. You're useless and you complain again and again. I will feel so much better when you're gone.
I get it. I will take responsibility for raising my daughter. I'll get child support, and I'll get my share of the property.
God, you're so greedy.
I'm raising the kid on my own, so I'll take what I can get. Since you gave me the bare minimum, you must have saved a lot of money, right? I'll take it from there.
Okay. I'll pay you extra only for this time. I'll split the property with you. There's $5,000 in the account. Half of that is $2,500. I will send you $100 a month for child support. That should be enough. What? I give you what you want. You should be grateful. You know what? You should be the one to pay me alimony. Be grateful to get even a penny. Wait a minute. You've been saving up, right? But you only save up $5,000? That's all I have in my account. What can I do about it? I'll show you the bank book when I get back. And only $100 for child support? I've been giving you the exact amount for her. That should be enough. I can't live on that. Lucy's gonna need money for kindergarten, elementary school, and other things. If you don't have enough, why don't you get a job? You're the one who asked for a divorce. You should be ready to stand on your own. Of course I'm going to work, but the property division and child support are too low. This is crazy. I don't give a shit. I can't give you more than that. You should give me $10,000 for alimony. That's a small price to pay for the mental anguish you've caused me. What's that? If you keep talking back to me, I'll raise the amount. I'll charge you for it later. Just prepare the divorce documents and get the hell out of my house. Hey, what the hell is this? Michael? What happened? Oh, you know what happened. Your lawyer sent me some documents. Oh, you finally received it. Did you take a look? It says everything I want. Why am I supposed to pay $15,000 in alimony? I already submitted the divorce papers and gave you money. That was a one-sided decision you made. I couldn't accept it, so I asked for a lawyer. You're causing me so much trouble. Of course, I can't accept that kind of money. You've been sarcastic with me all this time, causing me emotional distress. That's not true. My lawyer also sent you a medical certificate from the hospital. What do you mean, a medical certificate? This is fake. Or did you pay off the doctor to write it? I never hurt you physically. Yeah, you didn't. But your words and your attitude hurt me. When I started living away from you, I was in bed all the time as a reaction to the sudden release of tension I had been feeling. My mother got worried and took me to the hospital. And as you can see, my doctor diagnosed me. Huh? That's just because you're weak. You're not strong enough. You're useless as a wife. That's why I had to say all that stuff to you. It's not my fault. Even when you kept saying terrible things to me, I kept putting up with it. Even when we ran out of money, I kept trying to make it on my own. I tried so hard to do something absolutely impossible, and I suffered. That's all your responsibilities. I put up with a lot at work too. My bosses often force me to do impossible things. Don't force me to do crazy stuff just because you think you can do it. Everyone feels and thinks differently. Oh, shut up. I'll pay you $300 in alimony. I won't pay you a penny more. No, you'll pay me the full $15,000, not less. You're so greedy. And $1,000 in child support? That's too much. Considering you make $90,000 a year, you should be paying more. How do you know my income? My lawyer looked it up. I didn't know you made this much a year. Did you contact the company? Stop doing such an embarrassing thing. If they find out we're getting divorced and fighting over alimony, it could affect my promotion. I don't care about that. You got what you deserved. First of all, I don't have any savings. There's no way I can afford this. You said there was $5,000 left in the account, right? Yeah, I told you. I paid you half of what I had in savings. You should be grateful. But it's absolutely ridiculous. There's no way you haven't been saving. But no matter what my lawyer investigated, he couldn't figure it out. You can't find out what I don't have. That's true. Just give up. I don't have any more money. I can't give you what I don't have, and I can't pay you more than $300 in alimony. But I remembered something this morning. What? You have a different bank account, am I right? What? A long time ago, I received a mail from A&B Bank addressed to you. I remembered it because I'd never heard of that bank. That must be some kind of advertisement or something. I don't know anything about that. So I asked my lawyer to check it out again, and it turns out there's $80,000 in your account. You've been saving so much while you've been so hard on me. I wonder what you're gonna use it for. That's a lie. I don't know about that. Stop making up stories. You don't have to admit it. It's a fact. The lawyer said that the paperwork he sent yesterday didn't include that, so he will send you another paper. All right, I admit it. That's my money. Okay, I'll give you another $1,000 as a property division. That should be enough. You've got to be kidding me. I'll take half of the $80,000, $40,000. Plus alimony and child support. You've got to be kidding me. I worked my ass off to get this money. You haven't worked at all since we got married. I didn't work because you forced me to do all the housework. But housework is a job too. It was really hard for me to do the housework and take care of the baby by myself with all the abuse I was getting from you. You're gonna pay me for everything you've done. You've been living in my house and doing nothing. I won't give money to someone like that. You really are a piece of shit. I was a fool to stay married to someone like you. I should have just left you when I knew something was wrong. Yeah, you're right. It was your fault. Putting the blame on me and begging me for money. You're disgusting. I told your parents that you're hiding the savings. What? Why even my parents? When I divorced you, they cursed me a lot, saying I was a terrible wife for asking for money when you didn't have any. But you know what? They were absolutely speechless when I told them you were hiding $80,000 from me. Oh no! And, by the way, I told everything to Nina, who was my colleague. What? You mean Nina from accounting? Jeez, I know she likes the gossip. Yes, she loves to reveal all the secrets of people at work. I told her that you're a scumbag who doesn't treat women like human beings, is stingy with money, and doesn't provide a reasonable amount of child support. I'm sure it'll spread to all the employees by the end of the day. Please don't do that. It's gonna make it hard for me to do my job. I hope it only makes it harder. Nina was so upset about it, you know. I wonder how all the female employees treat you when they found out about it. And maybe it'll affect your promotion. It's not right for a scumbag like you to be in charge, you know. Please, do something about it. But, you know, everyone seems to have noticed that you're greedy with money. They're getting tired of you taking receipts even for personal use and being so meticulous about how your subordinates spend their money. That's not true. Everybody trusts me and thinks I'm the best boss. I don't know. Look back at what you've done and think about it. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do. Hey, do me a favor. Please tell Nina that you are joking or something. Do something about it. If you know that everybody trusts you, I'm sure you'll be fine. God, my dad is contacting me. He's so mad. He says he's cutting me off. I don't want that. Hey, what should I do? Tell me. Come on, why don't you use your brain to think? From now on, let's talk through my lawyer. Don't you ever message me again. I will block this account too. Huh? Wait a minute. I'm in big trouble. Can you reduce the property division and alimony too? Hey, come on. Do something about it. After that, with the help of my lawyer, I received alimony, property division, and child support as I requested. As I planned, Nina told everyone in the office about the true color of Michael. He's now treated coldly by his co-workers, mostly by female employees. I heard he started his own business with his savings, but it failed and he lost all his money in the end. His parents cut him off from his family, and with nowhere else to go, he disappeared. He may be homeless somewhere, but he got what he deserved. I am doing my best to raise my daughter and working from home with the help of my parents. From now on, my daughter and I will live a happy life together.
Molly, did you sneak into her house again without asking? I've told you so many times to give me a heads up before dropping by. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act clueless with me. The food I prepared this morning was gone from the fridge. Quit pulling this stunt every night, okay? Why do you keep doing these awful things? It's your fault for cooking such terrible food. I threw it all in the garbage. It's like food fit for animals. This is awful. You're behaving like a thief. A thief? How rude. Who's being rude? Don't throw away leftovers and waste food again. Then maybe you should apologize for cooking such rubbish. Huh? I mean, aren't you ashamed? My son Keith is a chef at a popular Italian restaurant. You're his wife, and yet your cooking skills are awful. You should learn some basic cooking from him. But Keith enjoys my meals. He always compliments them. When a professional chef says they're tasty, you know they're good. Keith is nice. He's just saying they're good to spare your feelings. The truth is, it tastes like shit, and I can't even eat it. I really feel sorry for him for being forced to eat it. You don't have to say that. What will you do if your bad cooking ruins his palate and he loses his sense of taste? It could mess up his work. If that happens, you ought to divorce without a doubt, and you'll be on the hook for hefty alimony payments. That's ridiculous. Got it? If you mess up another dish, I'm not going to let it go. Keith, do you have a moment? Yeah, just finished up work. What's up? Your mother did it again. What? Again? Yes. She came in with her spare key before I got back from work, and she chucked out all the leftovers from the fridge. Seriously? I've told her countless times not to barge in without asking. And she trashed her cooking again? No matter how many times I remind her, she never listens.
It seems like Molly has a problem with my cooking.
Even if she doesn't like it, she shouldn't just toss it out. It's costing us more in food, and I hate wasting food.
That's why I might just order delivery tonight if that's all right. I've been getting home late from work lately, so I always prep dinner in the morning. But with her throwing everything away, I just don't have the energy to start from scratch.
No worries, I get it. I'm sorry about my mom. Maybe her taste buds are off or something. Your cooking is pretty solid.
Thanks, but she said it's like food for animals.
Food for animals. She's the worst. But something doesn't add up.
Huh?
She's never complained about my cooking. Whenever I've cooked for her at home, she's polished it off, saying it's delicious. I trust my taste buds, and I know your food is good. There's no way she'd trash it like that.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, I can't let her keep doing whatever she wants. We'll figure out what to do when I get back.
Yeah, okay.
Eve, what's going on?
What's up, Molly? I can't talk right now. I'm at work.
The key doesn't work.
Wait, did you come to my place again to toss out my cooking?
I just popped by to see if you were still making terrible food.
Good thing I took precautions.
Precautions? Don't tell me you changed the locks.
Yes, I did. Called the locksmith and got a new one that's not easy to copy.
Why did you do that?
Because someone's been breaking in without permission and trashing my food.
What's that? You talking about me?
Any other suspects?
Listen, if you can't afford to spend money on a new lock, why don't you take a cooking class? I don't know how much it costs you. Seems like a waste of money.
If you put it that way, you wasted my cooking and wasted $200 on food this month.
I only did what I have to do. I couldn't let my precious son eat such awful food. You know what? Some people torture their partners with their bad cooking. Oh, it's embarrassing that the wife of a chef is one of them. People will laugh.
I'm telling you, everyone loves my cooking except you. I've been cooking since I was a kid, helping my folks. My parents, my brother, my friends, they all rave about my food. And Keith is a professional chef, and he says they're amazing. Only logical conclusion is that you've got weird taste buds.
I told you the other day, right? Keith's just being nice. I'm your mother-in-law. When I say your cooking is bad, you should take it in stride and work on improving your cooking skills.
It's okay if you think it's bad, but I can't reasonably expect you to toss out a dish just because it doesn't suit your taste buds.
What's wrong with disposing of food you can't eat? It's better than making yourself sick trying to stomach it.
I'm sorry, but I need to get back to work.
Huh?
Thanks to the lock change, I don't have to worry about you tossing out my food anymore. Now I can focus on my work without any distractions. I've wasted a lot of money on food and ingredients because of you. I should have changed the lock sooner.
Who do you think you are? Give me a new spare key.
Huh?
I'm Keith's mother. I can help you out if anything happens, right?
Absolutely not. That's why I changed the lock in the first place. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to waste any more time talking to you. So, if you'll excuse me.
Hey, Eve. Eve, I need to ask you a favor.
Good evening, Molly. What's up?
Some friends from the neighborhood are coming over this Saturday. We're planning to have dinner at my place.
Uh-huh.
Will you cook for us, Eve?
What? Me?
Yes. You're married to my son. It's only natural that you cook for your mother-in-law and her friends, right?
But you criticize my cooking as being so bad that you'd throw it out. Isn't it strange that you would ask me to cook for you?
I thought I'd give you a chance.
A chance?
Even though I've mentioned it many times, you haven't tried to improve your cooking, have you? But if I give you this chance, you'll have to cook properly even if you don't want to. You'll be motivated to cook good food so that you don't embarrass yourself. In other words, this is a chance for you to change into a better cook.
I see. Well, I'm sorry, but I can't cook that day.
Why not?
I'm planning to go to my parents' house this weekend.
Huh?
One of my local friends is getting married, so I'm flying there on Friday evening and staying at my parents' place.
Then prepare it in advance.
Huh?
Just make it on Friday and deliver it to my place.
That's impossible. I need to catch a flight right after work. I don't have time to cook.
Then cancel attending the wedding.
What?
You're married and part of my family. You should prioritize your mother-in-law over your friend's wedding, shouldn't you?
Absolutely not. She's an important friend from my childhood. I can't miss it for that reason.
There will be many other guests. It won't matter if you're not there.
That's not the point. She attended my wedding. I want to go and congratulate her in person.
You can just transfer the money to her later.
It's not enough to just give her money.
That's enough. Anyway, the Saturday event is set. You have to cook and bring something decent. Don't embarrass me by cooking something bad. Do you understand?
I'm telling you, I can't. Hey, Keith, can I talk to you for a sec? Sorry if you're at work.
It's all good. What's up?
I just got a message from Molly. She's planning to host a dinner party for some friends from the neighborhood this Saturday. She wants me to cook for them.
What? Why is she suddenly asking you to cook? And besides, isn't Saturday the day of your friend's wedding?
Yeah, that's right. But Molly insists that I should cook even if it means missing the wedding.
I don't get it. She's always criticized your cooking. What's she thinking now?
She claims she wants me to improve my cooking skills.
I can only assume it's another form of harassment.
I know. I have a feeling she wants me to cook again, only to throw it away claiming it's bad.
So, she's come up with something else now that she can't get into the house with a spare key.
Yeah, I guess so. I really don't know what to do. I don't want to cook a meal knowing it'll just be thrown away, and I don't have the time to do it.
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
Huh?
I'll take care of preparing the dishes for the party.
You sure?
I'm off work this Friday. I'll cook the food and deliver it to Mom's. You don't have to do anything.
Thank you, that's incredibly helpful.
If the food's cooked by a professional chef, and her own son at that, even Mom won't be able to complain.
You're right.
You can attend your friend's wedding without any worries.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Oh my God, what a terrible meal. I know you were rushed for your flight and had Keith bring it over, but seriously, that food was inedible for humans. Are you trying to send me to the hospital or something?
What? Don't tell me you...
I chucked all that garbage out, obviously. It tasted like crap. Oh, I only kept the pudding for dessert. I know you bought it somewhere to cover up for that awful homemade mess. You think you're slick, but it's all pointless.
Did you really throw it away?
Yep, except for the pudding. That was the only salvageable thing. Now cancel the wedding and come back here. You're gonna have to pull an all-nighter to redo the food.
Unbelievable.
That's my line. You know, it was for my friends. I was hoping you'd cook a tad better. You really have no interest in improving your cooking skills, huh? Are you sure your taste buds are functioning, Molly? Huh? Who do you think whipped up those party dishes? Huh? You did, didn't you? No, I didn't. Your precious son did. Huh? A professional chef's food tastes like crap? I can't help but wonder if you've got taste bud issues. Wait a minute. Did Keith really make it? I'll make sure Keith hears what you said earlier. Oh no, don't do that, Eve. Well then, wait, don't tell him. Mom, I heard from Eve. She said you disgraced my cooking and threw it all away. Keith, so it was really your cooking. That's right. Eve had a friend's wedding to go to, but you recklessly asked her to cook and deliver the food before it, so I decided to cook it for her. Oh no, why didn't you tell me that first? You didn't say anything when you delivered it earlier. Yeah, I forgot to mention that, but I figured you'd know who made it once you tasted it. Now I see you didn't care about the taste at all. Well, you're only judging the food based on who made it, right? Even the food I made this time, you claimed it was bad because you thought Eve made it and tossed it out. No, that's not... Then you genuinely believe the food I dropped off earlier was so awful that you chucked it out? Well, that's... If it genuinely was terrible, then I'd have to resign from my job as a chef, right? That would imply my taste buds are off. I was under the impression my cooking was decent. So, how did it really taste? Was it good or bad? It was very well done. Okay, that's good. And by the way, the pudding you said was better was actually made by Eve. What? She mentioned she felt guilty about dumping everything on me, so she put in extra effort to make it. No way! It was homemade? Yes, it was. Eve loves making sweets. She used to make homemade sweets since she was a child. Her specialty was puddings. It's so perfect, it's almost like it could be sold on a store shelf. I'm sure she wanted to make them for you to have a good time. I didn't know that. Well, now it's clear that you were bullying Eve. You knew that her cooking was good, but you threw it all away, claiming it was bad. It's disgusting to put down someone's cooking, and it's wrong to waste food like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I threw away your food. So, you'll have to deal with that party dish tomorrow. Wait, what? I can't cook any party meal. Yeah, I know. You've always been clumsy. Even simple dishes are a disaster. And your seasoning is terrible. If you know that, then help me. I can't. I'm working tomorrow. Oh, no. Well, why don't you just order delivery tomorrow? No way. My friends might think I'm cutting corners. Don't be so vain now. It's better than sending your friends to the hospital because of your cooking, right? Terrible. That's what you said to Eve. And Eve and I won't be visiting your place anymore. What? We're moving out. Moving? Yeah, I'm going to open my own shop. It's too far from where I live now, so I'm moving closer to the shop. Eve's company allows remote working, so she can keep her job. I'm glad that everything works for us. You're moving out and opening a shop? I didn't hear anything at all. Well, I didn't tell you. I'd always planned on it. I'm your mother, remember? Why can't you tell me something that important? Look back at what you did and you'll see. I gave you the spare key just in case. But you'd come to our house and barge in without asking every night to dump all her food. I changed the locks, but I never know when you'll barge again. To protect Eve, my dear wife, I knew I had to move away at some point.
Wait, I won't do it again. Please don't go far away.
It's too late now. I've already found a new house. We've already arranged the mover.
Then give me the address of your new house.
I'm not going to tell you.
I won't throw away the dishes anymore.
It's too late to be sorry. I warned you over and over again, but you wouldn't listen to me at all and wouldn't stop bullying Eve.
Keith?
If you have time to complain about other people's cooking, improve your own cooking skills. Goodbye, Mom.
After that, Molly bombarded me with a slew of messages, all asking about our new address, but I ignored them all. As soon as I got back from my parents' house, I packed up my belongings and moved out in the middle of the night while Molly was asleep. According to my father-in-law, when Molly discovered that her son and his wife had moved away, she was beside herself and asked all her relatives and acquaintances if they knew our new address. Thankfully, due to my husband's preemptive measures, it seems no one divulged our whereabouts to her. On another note, my father-in-law is contemplating divorcing her. Her selfish behavior has been a source of frustration for him for quite some time. Learning that she was discarding all my cooking must have been the final straw for him. As for me, I'm enjoying a peaceful life in my new home without the fear of Molly barging in. My husband's shop is thriving, and we are continuing to support each other and live happily together.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.